All right, gentlemen, last time on the language of magic, you guys had found yourselves underneath the walls of the inner city of Nettleton. You had gotten face to face with a flesh golem sitting inside of a room filled with electricity and needed to get past it. Had a key around its neck, and y'all were getting zapped a little bit. The creature was getting healed a little bit inside this room, but you managed to take it down pretty quickly. Darren had some amazing hits that you would just have to see to believe. Um, greatly wounding the creature. It was one of his most impressive moments ever. Uh, and with that, like I said, you took the key and began a mad dash out of those tunnels that were slowly sapping your strength. You grabbed a couple of potted plants on the way out, slightly unusual, and on emerging on the other side, were met with uh, a little bit of an upbeat red-haired elf who turned out to be the butler, the major domo of House Glare, one of the noble houses inside of Nettleton. At first, he more or less asked you to leave the property, but when you kind of dilly-dallied, he took it upon himself to fulfill his role of caregiver for the guests. And though you were an uninvited guests, you still were treated with hospitality. There was a little bit of a freak out when you guys were inside their parlor, and some language was used that was misconstrued. Laughs abound. And when the party was having their conversations and were a little unsure of the directions that they would go, he did offer to uh, provide a distraction for you so that you could slip past a nearby guard and get to Darren's home. Uh, he did this distraction, and you guys slipped on by, and we ended up just outside of the Aggrimyr Villa, which we will return to now.
What time of the day is it, DM?
This is at night. You had a short rest inside of the Glare house, and you had already gone into the tunnel just after the sun had set. So you're looking at probably about 2 hours after sunset at this point.
Okay.
Hey, Darren, is your chaos detector thing going off more crazy since you're home? Or is it still about the same constant alert?
It's not.
He's gonna. Sorry, DM.
Yes, you kind of can feel it. It's still got a much more significant vibration than you felt any time previously, but it has not increased since you've been inside the inner city.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna pull out the amulet from under his cloak just to show you, and you can see it vibrating a little bit. Maybe like a little bit of light emitting from it. He'll say, "No, my friend is just the same."
Okay. Well, what do we do if we see you're not dad?
Uh, I don't know. I don't think it would be a good idea for any sort of confrontation. Sorry, confrontation to happen. Um, the guards in the inner city are very well trained, and there's like a whole army of them here.
Well, I'll follow your lead, buddy.
Sorry, guys, I'm eating a donut. Darren is gonna just keep moving forward.
What exactly is our goal? What are we trying to accomplish or achieve?
anything that might be able to help us understand what's going on, my friend. Remember, mm, remember things have been going on in the city that people don't really know how to explain, like the people going missing. I'm thinking that whatever happened originated here. Maybe we can find some documentation in his room or elsewhere in the house.
Okay. It's just a fact-finding mission.
So you don't like? Are we sneaking in, or are we going in the front?
Well, I think we should sneak in, but I don't see anyone. Maybe we could go around. DM.
Sure.
Yeah,
So I
Darren.
guess I'm. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. I didn't mean to cut anyone off. I was ask our gracious DM if I could remember, like the schedule of the servants around this time. You said no one actually lived in here, but it would be kind of like a shift where people would be going in and out. Is that right?
Small correction. On my part, there are servants' quarters underneath the house, and you would have anywhere from 1 to 3 people at this time of day, possibly doing things, kind of cleaning up after the day and so forth. Um, but yeah, you could have a couple of people out and about.
Okay, then yeah, he'll say there's just a couple of servants just tending to chores this time
Okay,
of
but
night.
I'm sure those people know that you're not supposed to be here. So if we're sneaking in, do you know of like another way into your house?
DM.
You've got a couple of points of egress. You have your front door, which you're basically able to look at right here. You've also got a back door, pretty clearly. You could also kind of tell from the map that there is a second floor, and there are points of entry onto the in from the upper floor as well. The doors are all usually locked. But yeah, they're all roughly the same as far as the level of security, as far as you would know. You do have windows throughout the house. They too could potentially be a point of entry, but you don't necessarily open them all that often. You also know that they're pretty strong and would be very difficult to break.
Okay. I think for security, I think it's probably all about the same. Could one of you may just turn invisible, maybe scout ahead?
Um, I mean, I don't have that ability. Um, but I don't think it lasts typically long, isn't it? Like only 10 minutes?
Marcus,
It could
what's
last
with his
longer than that.
spells?
Sometimes it could be a whole hour.
That should be a second level spell, right? Or is it
Yeah,
third?
second.
Arcus does not have invisibility.
Oh, Arcus. I'm going to have a talk with him.
He does have greater invisibility. It is not prepared.
Ooh.
Does he have Arcane Eye prepared?
Arcus's abilities. He has Circle of Power, Seeming, Bigby's Hand, Dimension Door, Banishment, uh, Custom Spell, Shield, Grease, Web, Misty Step,
Okay.
Mirror Image.
Never mind.
Ooh.
I also don't have invisibility, although it is a bard spell.
DM could. What would be the uniform of the people, like the servants here? Like, or I guess, do they have any sort of face mask?
No, the staff don't have any kind of a face mask. They wear appropriate things, fine clothing, usually with some sort of a moniker of the family. The moniker is not colored typically, because that would be a little above their station, so to speak. But nothing that like hides their identity.
Okay. Well, Darren would ask Arcus, he would say, Arcus, my friend, do you think you could maybe use your magic to transform us to look like some of the servants here?
Yeah, I still haven't used my seeming spell.
Okay. And then,
Is that what it's called?
Uh, Unfortunately for poor Simon, he that is the correct term for it.
We don't got to talk about it.
okay, well, I'll go ahead and conjure up um, a little illusory image on the palm of my hand of maybe like the stereotypical, like servant or butler.
Okay. You can give kind of like a generalized imagery of what various members of your staff might look like.
Okay.
And you want me to make everyone look like that group of people?
He's gonna think for a little bit. He's gonna say, I guess, Voltoria, you and Arcus are, I think, the smartest people here. Do you think we should look like a copy of them, or should we say we're new servants that were hired?
Simon's gonna look sidelong at Phalar and be like, "What the hell?"
Oh no!
I'm just gonna shrug.
Oh no!
I'll be honest with you, Darren. I don't know what that's gonna accomplish or achieve. And like, I don't know, get inside, but we can get inside by walking through that door right over there too.
Right, but I'm thinking if anyone sees us, they're more likely to just look the other way if we look like servants, and if we do how we do, like how we look now.
Darren, we've been working together for quite some time now. When has subtlety and subterfuge ever worked for us?
I suppose you're right, my friend. Plus, you know your way around noble households, so I'll defer to you.
Don't get me wrong. This is your house. This is your plan. If you want to do what you want to do, I'll go along with it. But I'm starting to get itchy here. I'm ready to just walk in and start looking for clues, man.
All right, Arcus, then please make us look not like exact clones, but just as new servants. Just servants with different faces, but not clones, if you would.
Okay. Hocus pocus alamagocus. He casts his spell of seeming, and a little trickle comes down over each of you. And with that, you all have an illusion over you that is something similar to the various servants that you showed.
You have such a way with arcane words, my friend. Let's go, guys. And DM, you said the security is about the same whether we go through the back or front door, right?
Yeah,
Or any other entrance.
there are sturdy locked doors on either side. You know that you have like a wall of glass essentially, and you have like a pair of French double doors in the back, but your glass is nearly as strong, if not stronger, than the walls of your house.
Oh. Does any one of you know how to pick doors, pick locks?
Yeah, I can do it. Out of character, I still do have just the one instance of exhaustion.
Just one. Mhm.
So hold on. I think that takes me down to. Let me see. I mean, I still have a +4 to sleight of hand or a +4 to stealth, so yeah. But I'm proficient in lockpicking. So you want me to pick this lock right here? Or do you want me to pick the lock over here? My favorite. I mean, I'm never really a fan of going in the front. I'd rather go edit sideways. So I'd prefer to go here. So Simon will check first to if this door is trapped, right?
You let's make sure you see what you're supposed to see. Okay, yeah, you see there's a door there and a small table with plants and so forth. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You come up a couple of sets of stairs. There's a door there. It's a very simple door. It's different from the double doors that are at the front. This is clearly not as strong as the doors at the front of the house. This is essentially a little deck. There's a bowl of fruit over there on a table. That fruit seems to have been there for quite some time. Darren, it's odd. Food is placed there all the time. Fruit is usually cupped up, and what's there looks like it's been there for far too long. Maybe a number of days, maybe a number of weeks. You're not necessarily sure, but it has
Interesting.
definitely been out. Simon, you look at the door feel the door up for traps, and as you do, you recognize this door isn't locked.
Oh, y'all, Darren, your family is awfully comfortable with their security.
And Darren, you remember that this is the privy.
What's that?
The bathroom.
It's a bathroom.
Oh. Oh.
Well, Darren, I guess maybe this is a new bathroom that wasn't here the last time you were here.
Yeah, it looks like they renovated.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna give Darren a long, hard look, just being like, "You okay, buddy?"
Oh man, I guess renovations, right? You never know what you're gonna find.
Simon and Darren, as you guys walk up towards the front door, if you give me perception checks, please.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Darren, you see motion from within the windows just south of you. You notice kind of I'm saying a shadowy figure, but that's just because you don't necessarily who it is. But someone essentially walks past one of the windows.
Oh, Darren would like immediately like whisper, "There's motion on the window," and he would, I guess, kind of crouch behind this statue, but like I guess go prone to where like no one would see him from like this window.
And when you crouch down, you look inside that window into your dining room, and you don't see anybody in there.
And you said the doors are glass.
These are a set of strong wooden double doors.
Oh, okay, okay. Never mind. I thought the doors were made out of glass.
That's the back door. You have a wall of glass back there, and there's a pair of
Oh.
glass French doors.
Okay.
French doors are another type of like double door with like glass panels in them.
Do you often confuse glass and wood, Darren?
Yeah, very often.
Buddy, we gotta get you to like a doctor for eyes. Like, I know that our health insurance is kind of like on us, but even Tango's got better perception, and he's got one eye, man.
I think it's more me as a player not knowing what a French door is. I imagine a door with a baguette on it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm gonna just pick the door.
He'll give you a thumbs up.
Go ahead and Simon, I'm going to help you out ever so slightly and say that your spider, you're able to summon it, and it comes down, and it gets a nice little spider eye view of it, and it will offer its help to you.
Okay. That is a good idea because I forgot that I can do that. Yeah, actually, can I also have the spider help check for traps? Like if the door is trapped at all, like is there something set to go off
You
like
can,
under it?
it can help you. You can go ahead and roll an investigation check with advantage.
And give me 1 second. Advantage.
This feels
You
like
look over the door, and you don't. It just seems like a fancy door to you.
Okay. And sleight of hand is 21.
Okay. You are very fortunate to have your little fellow helping you out. It takes a little bit of time, even with the 20. Um, it takes you about a minute to pick this, get all the tumblers just quite right. Um, and you quietly are able to twist the lock just a bit, and you hear it click as it unlocks.
All right. Alrighty. Where a go?
Okay. Seems like a great
Simon.
idea.
Yeah, Simon's going to step to the side and let Darren take the lead on how he wants to handle this.
Do you think you could send your little spider, Mr. Spider, to see if there's anyone on the other side of the door?
we look
I mean,
like
No, whatever. It's
servants.
fine.
Feel like they'd know that we're on this side by this point, so might as well just
Yeah.
open the door.
Yeah.
Simon's going to just step in and take a look around.
As Darren's asking the question. Just open the door and walk in.
What would
Uh,
they have on display here? Like just fancy little knickknacks?
you see a painting on the wall.
Ooh. What's it up?
Yeah.
And you click on it. Darren, you see a family portrait.
Oh.
Hey, who's missing?
That's so cool.
Is that little Darren?
That's
Darren,
me.
Darren, you're the one missing.
Well,
So this is either really good or really bad.
How
yeah.
could this be very good?
Well, I have a question, buddy, and feel free to not answer, but why didn't you tell us you had siblings and like a mom in the picture, or is the mom not in the picture?
And are you human? Wait a minute. Okay.
He's just gonna he's gonna scratch the back of his head for a little bit, and he's gonna say, "Well, I suppose you're right on both occasions, Simon. Um, I never really met the real mom. This is my stepmother and the step siblings."
Ah, okay. I was probably indelicate with how I handled that, and so I apologize.
I suppose she's not in the picture. My father was the human.
Okay.
There,
You guys are having that bit of a conversation. Person will come in and let you know that he thinks he hears something, and then you all go quiet, I assume, for a moment.
yeah.
And you hear very soft footsteps just slowly kind of walking in the kitchen, uh, which is just over to your left. If you don't hear the sound of the foot hitting the ground, it's like you hear that little bit of a sound as a foot raises up off the ground, and you know that little kind of a sound.
Like shuffling?
Like it's a bare foot on a tile floor, and a little bit of moisture that gets on the bottom of your foot kind of makes it stick for just the briefest of moments as you're lifting it up.
Oh, okay. I forgot how good you are at describing stuff.
Yeah, he's really
Okay.
good.
Uh, you're not wrong. Just picturing like hot, sweaty summer sitting in a chair and then trying to sit up.
Ew.
Well, Simon's going to sneak over. You said it was to the left, so not over here. Left is this way? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The sounds seem to stop now that now that you're able to actually listen to them, and it sounds like objects are getting moved around on like a wooden counter. From your current position, you can obviously you can see several doors. The area in front of you is actually open. There's a tree right there in the middle of the house. You can look up and see two floors up to the second floor of the balcony. There's glass directly overhead that would allow sunlight to come in and hit this tree. Straight towards the back is that back door that I was talking about, the wall of glass that's there, basically allowing sunlight to come in through the rear of the home as well. And that kind of shows out towards the large garden area out back.
Um, Simon's gonna look around.
That
Like,
jump
is
scared
this
me.
just on the map, or is this actually like cupboards and stuff?
Oh, this is person's home. This is Darren's home. Everything you see is something to him or somebody in his family.
Okay. What's the because like the fruit outside and stuff like what's the cleanliness level? Is there like a layer of dust?
There is a small layer of dust, and
Okay.
even though it's not much, Darren, it's far more than you've ever seen.
Hey, do we hear the footsteps like leave, I guess, or the movement be gone?
Now it sounds like you hear this, as somebody's manipulating some kind of an object inside of the kitchen.
Okay. Darren's gonna put a finger up, like 1 second, and oh hey, Halls. Oh, never mind. I think he left. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, there we go, Parsnip.
Hi, Parsnip. You guys are currently sneaking
Hello.
around in Darren's home.
Okay.
Okay. DM, so he's gonna move outside, just speed walking. Then he's going to cast only if realistically, if he thinks it wouldn't really be heard, he would like to cast a spell with a vocal component. I'm sorry, verbal component.
Oh, that's fine. You can do, we'll say, like a sleight of hand check to try to do it quietly, and then however you do, will just to kind of determine what's the likeliness that somebody might have heard it.
Okay. Let's just close the door and then move back here just to be safe. He's going to try and cast protection from. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Detect evil and good. But let me go ahead and do the check for you. You said sleight of hand?
Yeah, yeah, or stealth. Either one would potentially work for this. You don't have disadvantage right now. Okay. You kind of you think if somebody was within 10, 15 feet of you, they'd probably heard it, but you have good walls. Unless someone's right on the other side of the window, you get a good feeling that they didn't hear what you're doing.
Okay, perfect. He's going to move back here. Does he sense anything right now? Any aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead?
You do not.
Okay. Where what's the way to the his father's room?
Your parents' room would be directly to the south of you. It's got a couple of ways to get into it.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just follow Baldoria. He's right there.
I'm actually looking around, trying to see if I can spot something that looks like a servant's closet, because I'm trying to act like a servant.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Darren, you've got a couple of places that would be, the more likely places for a servant to go. You've got a closet over against a trophy room, which is to the right. There is a place in a pantry in the kitchen area that tools and such might be kept, and then they keep most of their items actually downstairs.
Okay. He would say, closest is the kitchen. But there's also a trophy room.
Where's the trophy room?
This way. Follow me. And
Well, shouldn't we check what's in the kitchen?
I can go look.
Yeah. Which way is the kitchen? Is it over here?
Yeah, that's the kitchen's directly ahead. You see a slightly different tiled floor. There's clearly some items and so forth up against the back wall that appear like food, even from this distance. That you can see they're looking like they're on the verge of being spoiled. As you get a little bit closer, you all peer into the room and you see a woman standing at the counter. She has a knife in her hand and she has a carrot, a large carrot in her hand. And she's just bringing the knife down up against it and just kind of doing slices on it as she's just kind of staring forward. As you move up a little bit, Simon, she notices you right away. Her head kind of turns over towards you and she kind of makes this half smile in your direction and kind of a nod and just kind of goes back to cutting this carrot.
Do I recognize her?
You recognize a woman from the painting.
Okay, that's what I meant. All right. I'm going to send a whispered message to. Actually, no. I can see Darren, so I'm going to talk in Darren's head real fast. Your stepmom is in the kitchen with a carrot? I'm assuming she's just like cooking dinner or something. But does your stepmom normally do the cooking?
That's she, DM?
That's up to you.
And the Am I getting anything from the kitchen right now? If I move right about here,
You are not.
okay. He's gonna reply in his head. Yes, she likes to make her own dinner.
Okay. Well, I don't see anything weird.
She sets down the knife, as you guys can kind of observe for a moment, and she just sort of walks for a minute. She takes a few steps around, kind of stands at the edge of the counter for a moment, moves down to the other end of the counter, and slowly kind of walks back. And after kind of this minute-long circle, she just kind of goes back and picks up a knife and kind of starts going through the motions of slowly continuing to cut into a vegetable.
Darren, I don't I don't think she's right in the head. Um I don't mean to speak ill of your family and stuff, but I think she might be touched.
You mean touched?
Like in the head.
He's gonna say, it might be best to avoid her then. Let's go to the trophy room. And DM, you said the trophy room would be like this one right here?
Yeah, just below you there.
Or was this the closet to our left?
That's another privy.
Oh, okay. He'll just wave his friends as he goes in.
Now you've got some things in here, some some a very old map sitting inside of a case. Some again, some ornate, not necessarily magical, but been in the family for a long time. Weapons and so forth. It's the trophy room, but at the same time, this is a place where your father would come in and do some work and so forth, a study of types.
He'll
And
move here. Sorry?
yeah, and that would be where you would. There's a closet in there where oftentimes things are stashed that potentially the staff would use.
Okay. I think I'll pick up and pass around any sort of like cleaning instruments, like anything that we can use to like dust dirt off, something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. You get a few items from there.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, he'll just pass it around to people. He'll say, all right, friends, now we should go upstairs.
I was gonna
What if
whisper to Parsnip. I think this is a weird ruse for him to get some cleaning staff for his family.
It's
I'm
very
gonna start
easy.
ritual casting detect magic.
Okay, as you guys kind of are doing this, Balar sits down for a moment and begins the 10-minute process of casting Detect Magic.
Yep, I'll be over here, guys.
What do you guys want to do while Phalar is chilling out inside this room?
Uh, this is the trophy room.
Yeah.
Simon wants to investigate it. Like, what do they have on display? Are these actual papers on the table?
You find a usable office, essentially. That's a desk
Okay.
that would be appropriate for weights and measures and so forth, clearly counting money. There are just various books, like an encyclopedia over on one side, and you've got various scrolls along the other. They're not magical scrolls if you go and pick and take a look at them. The trophies, essentially, are being referred to would be the skins that are on the rug that are down on the ground from hunts, and then inside those cases, there's again ornamental, not necessarily magical weapons. You don't like see any clear signs of magic, so to speak, on the weapons inside of it, but Darren would know that they've been there for a long time. That when they are quote trophies, it has to do with what was it? What was it? Something his dad used to tell him, a story long ago, won in a great battle several centuries ago that the family was in, and they took these as their trophies. The map that's underneath the glass on the other side is a very old map, hand drawn, clearly from before the divide, when the world was one giant supercontinent.
Oh wow, this is kind of fancy.
Yes, the end. Darren would probably look around to see if you could find any weird documentation, anything that might give us a clue as to what's going on.
Okay, you can make a perception or investigation check inside this room. Different DCs for each. It's slightly higher for perception than it is for investigation, but there are various things that you could potentially find, anywhere.
I'm gonna try and investigate this desk as well for any like hidden compartments or places where things might be stashed at the site.
All right, go ahead. Okay,
I was about to say if I could assist.
that's okay. Darren, as you're kind of looking around, you your foot kind of kicks something that appears to be underneath one of the skin rugs over by underneath the map. Something maybe had rolled underneath it, and you lift up the edge of the rug, and you see a small little vial, something that you don't recognize.
Okay. Yeah, he would show it to whoever would have an interest in that. Just as we're all searching. Is there anything inside of it?
Yes, there is a viscous fluid inside, mostly clear, but with a bit of a slight green tint to it. The vial itself is not round; it's a little bit oval in the way its shape, has an oval stopper in it. And it seems to be of decent quality. Um, Tango, as you are moving around and investigating, you just kind of use some of your business acumen, the one that which you just kind of a little bit of that training that you've had, and you're able to kind of flip through a bit of the ledgers. And it seems like they had fairly decent bookkeeping right up until just a few months ago, and they've just stopped. You notice the very last entry in one of the ledgers. The best thing you get from it is with that investigation check. It seems like the previous day's information was copied and the handwriting was different.
Okay. Don't find that too surprising considering what we already knew. But Tango is going to study it for a moment and then stop and look over at Darren and go, "Hey, Darren, I got a question for you.
What is it, Baldoria?
Your step family, when did they come into play? Where or into your life? Have they been here since you were little? Were you the one who was adopted, or did they come after?"
They came after for sure. DM, do you know by any chance? Is that something that you have in mind, or do I make it up?
It's the exact dating is up to you, but I mean, I'll give the general, and he can fill in the details, just since to make sure that it's what I have in my head. But Darren was an only child. He never met his mother. At some point, his father remarried, and the person that remarried with him brought two children into the family.
Okay. Yeah, he'll say that. He'll say it was when it was. It's hard to tell. I think when I was 15. Also, Ark has jump scared me so bad. I saw his token move up here. I thought we were done.
Welcome,
15.
welcome, Arcus. You guys are currently investigating Darren's abode. You did use your seeming to make everybody look like cleaning staff.
Nice.
So
And they're all waiting on me in the trophy room because I'm ritually casting detect magic because something is fucky here.
Yeah, we ran into this Darren's stepmom in the kitchen, and it looked like she was just kind of like going through the motions. She like picked up a carrot, was scraping a knife against it, set it down, walked around, went back to doing the same thing, basically.
Ooh, like a monster's wearing their faces.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, no, I'm sure your family's fine.
Halls, Darren did cast detect good and evil and good, and he didn't get anything for any aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
Okay.
I will mention this because I want to make sure nobody gets hosed. But the time it takes for Phalar to ritually cast their spell will take up the entire duration of Darren's spell. So choose if you want both to
Ooh.
go off, or if maybe you would have wanted to try to time it a little better or something. But yeah, I'm realizing that Darren's isn't like a permanently on thing. His last 10 minutes, and that's your casting time.
So,
Then
I just thought it
just
was.
I'll burn a spell slot.
I was gonna
That's
say,
fine. I didn't realize. So yeah, I'll cast detect magic and have not waited then.
Okay. So Darren, you still have like 8.5 minutes on your spell. You'll cast detect magic, and when you look around this room, first of all, you see a very mild, almost like a hum in the outer walls. Um, y- you look at it for a second, abjuration magic, and then you look around this room, and you see abjuration magic in the glass containers, and you see evocation magic on the globe, more like the equator of the globe.
Can I inspect that a little closer?
Yeah. um, you go over and you begin kind of inspecting it, and doesn't take you long, Ben, when you can kind of see that magical aura, to realize you can lift up the top of this globe if you so choose.
Hey, y'all, there's either going to be like a bottle of scotch or like a baby dragon.
hold on,
And I open the
hold
door.
on. Oh,
One or the
never
other.
mind.
What's that, Simon? As I'm opening it.
I was gonna check for traps. God damn it!
Do you go ahead and open it up? I'm sorry. That was me questioning. Do you open it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You open it up, and Darren, you hadn't actually seen this before. Perhaps it was something that was kept secret from you. And as Phaler, you open it up, you feel kind of against your thighs a little bit of coolness kind of trickle down them as a little bit of almost like fog seems to go out. And inside of this globe is in fact cooled air, magically cooled air. And sure enough, there are 3 bottles inside with not 3, 4 of these crystal glasses, kind of all in there, chilled.
Are the
That's so
liquids,
cool.
do they appear magical? Or is it kind of the things around the liquids?
As you look, you see that like it's this hollowed out inside of this globe, and there are kind of like little runes on it, and they're what are giving off that magical aura.
Darren, would you be mad if I stole this?
I
But the
mean,
globe, go
I
for
feel
it.
like the globe should just go in the bag of holding and we deal with this later.
That's what I'm saying. Because we could use this for our bastion.
Agreed. Now we're gonna start stealing stuff in the house and stuff. Put it
I
in our
mean,
basket.
listen.
Can I have that rug on the left? Ooh, look at that.
Listen, the way I think about it is either Darren's father, unfortunately, may he rest in peace, is dead, right? Or he's brainwashed or he's possessed by some other monster. And on one hand, no offense, he's dead. So oh no, we can like speak with dead to apologize if you want, or he's alive. We rescue him, and we just take this as payment.
I think
I
that
like
would
where your
go
head's at, Simon.
very well in our kitchen.
Are you kidding me? I was going to put this in our bedroom.
Oh, yes, I like that idea more. 1 second though, Moonstring, is this magical? And he's gonna hold up the little vial he found.
What's the word?
It is not.
Negative.
Okay.
I don't know what check it would be, but can I try to discern what it is by like smell or sight, like coloring?
No, no. There is.
That's fair.
I don't think anybody in the group has the appropriate background knowledge or skill to know what this is.
Okay.
You can try to drink it.
All right.
Listen. I want to do. Hold on. What does identify do? No, it only works on a magic item or has magical properties.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, I guess I would just stash that and we'll deal with it later.
All right. All right, let's keep going. DM, would this be...
Are you
Sorry?
taking either the globe or the liquid inside? Just out of curiosity.
I'm definitely taking the vial with us, but it's up to them whether they want to take the globe or not.
I mean, I think we kind of already established that Simon's not a good person and is going to take the globe with Valor's help.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
That's
we're
fine.
totally putting that in the bag of holding. Like I'm holding one side and like helping you get it in there. Like,
Guys, it's a
I'll sit
mini fridge. We have to get it.
What's a
You can-
fridge?
You can say that you've got a globe mini fridge inside 4 crystal tumblers and 3 versions of scotch. You've got one called Worm's Fire, one called Hearthstone Select, and then the last one is Nightfall, and then it's got written across it Gold Label.
Cool.
Mini fridge. 4 crystal tumblers. And thank you. I was about to ask you to repeat that. You already knew. Cool. All right, it's added to party loot. Sweet. Well, this has just kind of already made up our trip here. So nice.
Now, DM, the way to the bedroom, is it through this door?
That's the privy.
Oh, right. Keep forgetting what that is. Okay.
You're watching your stepmother Gisela heading towards her bedroom now.
Oh no.
Can I cast detect thoughts subtly? So I need to burn that and see if I can just get like anything off of her. Like what is she thinking? What's like, is it static, right? Like, whoa, I just want to know what's going on.
You cast it as she's walking south. Did you come out to the place where you can see her, or were you ever able to make contact or eyesight with her, line of sight?
Yeah. I was originally, if she's not, I guess I would have followed
She was walking from here. So
Oh, okay.
if you had line of sight on her, you could
Yeah.
cast the spell. As she's
Cool.
walking down, you just get out of her mind. Walk to the bedroom. Walk to the bedroom. Walk to the bedroom.
Simon. Oh, Darren, your mom's under some kind of spell. I'm sorry, your stepmom's under some kind of like spell. It's like she's either she's someone who has to think about every single thing she does as she does it, right? Because she's just repeating in her head, walk to the bedroom, walk to the bedroom, walk to the bedroom over and over again. There's something going on here. Do you mind if I go up to try to intervene and ask how she's doing this fine evening?
Yes, Stitch Fix, I have a better idea. You go talk to her and be a distraction, and we'll go in the room.
Oh, Jesus, that's not a good idea at all, but okay.
You got this, my friend.
Do I?
Let me tell you, you are a very talkative gnome.
Okay. I was looking at my character sheet and I didn't see where she went, DM. I'm so sorry.
You hear those footsteps kind of go down the hall this way.
Okay. Simon's gonna start making his way over there.
Final hallway.
Why are we going outside?
That's not outside. That's inside.
Oh, that's her
this is
bedroom.
It's a large bedroom. You look, and she's currently laying on the bed. She's just kind of flat laying there.
Simon's gonna knock politely and say, "Excuse me, madam. Do you need anything tonight before you go to bed?"
No, I'm fine.
And what is her inside thoughts thinking? Like, I'm gonna push deeper.
Oh, all right.
So I need a spell save. Y'all are nasty.
She had an 18.
That beats it, and so she knows I was trying to push into her mind.
You do, and when on the surface thoughts you get, oh, I'm being asked a question. I should respond, and that's where she goes. Yes, I'm fine.
But she doesn't respond to me pushing deeper because she would know that I'm probing her thoughts since I failed. Or since she passed.
Yes, I am aware. You don't seem to be able to push into her mind, but she doesn't react to that forceful penetration. She might
Good
twitch just
evening,
a little
madam.
bit.
And Simon will step out and look at Darren. Yeah, she resisted my attempt to probe deeper and didn't care. I have a question for you because you seemed very shocked when I first would talk in your head and stuff. Are you, so I think I know the answer, but people with psychic gifts weren't common in your life growing up, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, how attached to how attached to your stepmom are you? Because she's not okay right now.
Well, she made everything very difficult, and I never quite liked her, but she didn't do this.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't think she's gonna mind us going to your room. Or the room that you're looking for.
All right, then. We should go in then.
I could attempt to Just spell something if
I don't
we
know
get
if
lucky.
I don't know if that's going to help us just yet.
How
Also,
about you wait until we're done here?
Okay.
yeah. Also, I'm wondering, DM, I didn't get any like sense that there was another presence with me in her mind, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah. I think we're safe on, your stepmom's front. Like, the lights are on, but no one's really home.
Right, then let's see what we can find in there, and then whenever we're done and we're ready to go, Arcus can do his thing.
I mean, I don't know if it'll work. I don't know what effects are potentially on her, but I could try.
All right, let's do it then, friends.
Arcus, as we're walking up, Arcus, Simon's gonna ask, is Gizzo still with us? I can't remember.
Arcus,
We left him on the boat, but I
you,
don't. Kind of does whatever he wants.
you did leave him on the boat. Go ahead and roll your luck, though, just in case.
My luck.
Yeah, that's just a straight D20 roll. You look down where he oftentimes is, and you're even through your illusion, you can see that there's like your sock appears to have had like slight little runs in it, as if small hands have been clutching to you, probably fairly recently. But he's not there right now.
Yeah, he's here somewhere. I'm sure we'll hear about it soon.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, that's future Simon's problem, and Simon's just gonna keep going.
If we needed a distraction for anything, there might be one coming soon.
We must hurry then.
Like it or not. What are we looking for in here, Darren?
Yeah, Darren, your stepmom's in here. We need to leave. Oh, I'm not in that room, so I don't see it.
Sorry, above board, didn't you just say that it didn't really matter if we went in or not?
I didn't say that. I said she probably won't be a problem.
I'll put it this way: you guys walk into the room, and you see her laying on a bed with her just looking straight up, hands across her chest. She pays no attention to the fact that you're in there, other than when she was asked if she was okay.
Okay. Yep. I guess Darren is gonna look at her and try and open this chest behind him, kind of like being careful about it, just to probe, just to see what happens.
Sure. You open up the chest inside where their clothing usually sits. You see everything is kind of thrown in and piled in. A bit of disarray. It's normally very, very organized. She doesn't seem to respond.
Okay. All right. In that case, he'll look over to Simon at the end of the hall, and he'll just give him a thumbs up and like motion to come in. And Darren would just begin searching around for any clues, anything that might be going on, like maybe another vial or something like that.
All right. Go ahead. Perception or investigation as you see fit.
Can I send my spider under the bed to see if there's anything there?
Ooh.
Sure. It can roll its own little perception check.
Oh god, I gotta find my spider's perception check.
Darren, you look about, and the bedroom's not very tidy. but you don't really see anything that stands out as being unusual to be here.
Okay. Baylor, now that you're back, Darren would be waving at you at the other end of the hall and like like to come forward or come here. You know, for the detect magic and all that.
Uh, I would assume Phalar would come in and they look around for you as well. And it's a similar thing. There is abjuration magic along the walls. It's subtle but strong. And there's a little bit of abjuration magic in the glass case that's in here that's next to Darren. And then there are I'm trying to remember which the anyhow. There are essentially ever-burning torches that can be dimmed and turned on here in the room that'll give off a magical aura, but that's it.
What do you mean they give off a
Um,
magical aura?
They are a magical item. Ever-burning torches are magically imbued
Oh, okay.
items.
I got it.
They have magical lights.
Sure. Okay. So nothing really. I mean, it sounds like out of the ordinary for what we've seen so far,
Correct.
or what
Yeah.
I've seen. Okay.
DM, I'm gonna just roll a flat d20 and subtract 5 from it, and that'll be his investigation check.
Okay.
I think perception for a spider is +0 if you want to use perception.
Oh, I've already rolled.
It's fine either way. Your little spider goes underneath and you can't. So as it seems to be sneezing, as it's a bit dusty underneath the bed, as it's kind of wiggling through this rug that's underneath there, but it's nothing really there under the bed.
Okay. Well, I'll just wait for him to crawl back.
Arcus is gonna kind of boldly assume these are some sort of like end tables around this bed or
Yeah,
something.
that's where the lights are. They're basically lamps on it that they have a little metallic part that's the ever burning torch, and you can touch a portion of it, and it dims the light and turns the light on.
Is there drawers or anything in these?
There are drawers next to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the drawers and investigate the shit out of whatever I can find in there.
Sure, you go ahead and roll it. Wow, very nice. Yeah, as you kind of you flip through it, you see on one side there are what appear to be periodicals. In other words, magazines of fashion and so forth. And then you go over into the other one, and you find just some fairly decent pens. They're actually uh, like almost like a quill infused with ink inside of it, more like almost like a ballpoint pen. But with the 27 in that second drawer, you get just the faintest little bit of like a dust outline as if something had been sitting inside of here. And again, with the 27, with a roll that high, you take just a moment and kind of look it over. And your best guess is that it is a um, Rod of the Pact Keeper, one form of that, as if there's almost some sort of an like a warlock's tool that was resting in there at one point.
Aaron,
What is it?
I explained this to Darren and say, like, is this something your father would have had, or is this something the thing pretending to be your father has brought?
DM?
You don't know anything about this.
I have no idea.
But we know Darren has a pact with something, right? Or do we even know that?
Well, we know he's close with the keeper or the sunshine or whatever.
The
Sunshine.
Watcher.
Watcher. Yeah, that guy. Kind of sounds like a perv, actually.
Let's be. I'm not one for other people's religions, but let's not make fun of his religion. Darren doesn't have much going for him right now.
Ouch. I'm gonna start playing my blood violin here.
Right? Might need you to do that.
So this was more me noticing not what's here, Aaron, but what's not here. And I'm just trying to figure out if it's supposed to be here, if you know if it should have been here, or is it new? But you don't know anything about it.
Oh, I don't know. I guess to be fair, I've never really spent a lot of time in this room.
Did your father
Okay.
keep any secrets from you? Was he a secretive guy, or did he tell you everything?
He would tell me a lot. However, he was in charge of the house. There were a lot of issues that I just wasn't old enough. This might be
Right.
one of them.
Okay. We should.
About the time you guys kind of finish going through these drawers, Gisela suddenly sits up and she just kind of walks past you all without saying anything. And you see her make her way back towards the kitchen.
I would still have detect thoughts up, I think, right? Because it lasts for maybe
10
not.
minutes.
Yeah. Is she just thinking walk to the kitchen?
It's time to go to the kitchen. I need to eat. I should go to the kitchen. And she
Am
just
I getting
walks past
anything
you.
from detect magic with her?
You do not.
Okay.
Darren, let's go to the place that you were let's go to wherever you wanted to go. She's on her way back to the kitchen.
Oh, oh! So everyone's going like, Darren, Darren, what do we do? Darren was in his privy.
Yeah. What did I miss?
Okay. Is this just like a closet?
It is a closet.
Simon's gonna go in and snoop around in the closet.
Sorry, and this room we're in, is this like a study?
It is. Mhm.
Okay. Books
Could I
and
give
stuff on the table?
aid? Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could help Arcus search this room if he is gonna search it.
You can, though. You guys, your spells are going to run out fairly soon because taking time to search and investigate a study is certainly going to take significantly more time than it would if you were just, looking under a bed or something like that. It's fine. I mean, I'm just letting you know that if you were to fully investigate a study, you're going to have your spells that are lasting 10 minutes will eventually give out.
Meaning we won't look like your family's servants anymore.
Seeming lasts 8 hours.
Oh, just kidding. Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine. My detect thoughts will be gone.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay.
Faye, Palar, can you do a quick once over in this room? Do you see anything magical?
Yeah, anything other than the abjuration that's kind of all over?
Yeah, it's very common for there to be, various levels of magic in the world, and a lot of mundane items are imbued with tiny little bits, and abjuration is by far the most common thing to help preserve it, keep things either fresh or so forth. So you definitely see it in almost every single item that's essentially a storage item. You also would have abjuration magic over things just to preserve their longevity. There's a coat of armor inside of this room. You look at it thinking it's like magical armor. It's really not. It's a family's ornate armor, but there is a bit of abjuration magic on it to keep it looking pristine,
Okay.
and so forth. But you can go ahead and, with knowing that, you can make an investigation check in the room.
Can I help someone?
You definitely want to help me.
Yeah, I'll help Phalar since I was the one that called Phalar in. If that's okay, DM.
Like if either you can roll an investigation or Phalar will have their advantage. They can roll again.
I'll roll.
Phalar?
I'll roll again. I want to. I want to
Yeah.
redeem my 2 there.
Well, let's see if you do.
15.
Okay.
It's better than a nat 1.
Okay. You look around, and inside of the closet, kind of over towards the back underneath that armor, because you're checking out or so forth. You do find a handkerchief that's got the Aggrimyr crest on it, colored crest. Something probably worn by the family, but it does have a little bit of a blood spatter on it, just a bit. And it seems to have maybe been forgotten or tossed aside or whatever. And it was you find it behind the armor, but nothing else really stands out other than there's clothing and so forth. Arcus, with your 12, you have a 12 and a 25. Are you
Yeah,
going to do?
sorry. Darren said he was helping me to roll with advantage.
Gotcha. Okay.
I might have missed that part, but
No, that's fine.
whichever roll you want.
Okay. As you kind of search through, some of this kind of stand out to you. There is a covered like miniature candelabra that you see on the desk there, and you kind of go in and look at it, and there is clearly a very dense wax that was used, something that you would expect to last for a significant amount of time. And these candles that are on it have completely burned down and melted into puddles sitting there at the base of the candelabra. It's somebody lit them, and they burned for a surprisingly long amount of time, and went to the point where they started spilling out all over the place. It strikes you as unusual in a place like this for that to be allowed to happen.
Darren, didn't you used to have like servants and cleaners and stuff?
Yeah, but look at this place. It looks like it has not been kept at all.
No, it sure doesn't. Almost like there's nobody living here.
Yeah, we haven't run into any help or servants, have we?
No. Outside, there was rotten food.
I mean, no judgment.
When we came into this house, guys, did we just like walk in the front door like we own the place, or
We did, yeah.
No,
Or no, we picklocked it.
Simon picklocked it, and then we kind of walked in under the guise of being servants,
right?
and
But we
very
broke
quickly
in.
realized, yeah, we very
Okay.
quickly realized something was wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's. If we've found your mom, your stepmom, where are your siblings?
I suppose it could be in their room. We should go and check on them.
Well, I mean, yes, but man, this is gonna make me sound awful. Let's not lose sight of why we're here too. We need to figure out some information and figure out what's going on with your dad.
I think either way, we need to check the rest of this house out.
We have that compass, and there was blood on that handkerchief. Can we use that compass that locates people with the blood?
Have we tried talking to Darren's mom?
Yeah, we have.
Okay.
She's not all like I said, the lights are on, but she ain't home.
Yeah, what you see is what you get there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I mean, I knew that part. I just didn't know if we had actually been like, hey.
Yeah, there's not a lot of activity going on that doesn't directly repeat exactly what she's doing. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Arcus, you come into a room that's a sunroom. I don't know if you were in there when they found that the other globe had a mini fridge inside of it.
Oh yeah, right. This is the mini fridge room.
But no, it is
Oh.
not. You go up and you check this globe, and I'll tell you that it is not. It is simply a nice globe.
I was hoping for my own bar fridge.
I've already rolled up like 4 rugs, so.
But you're just looting Darren's home.
Just throwing stuff in the bag of holding for our bastion. Not kidding.
Oh, this will go nice at our place. Nothing else of any significance in this room, DM?
You
Nice
look around.
globe.
This room, just like others, has just a little bit of dust on it. The couches don't look like they've been sat in very recently. The plants are not withered, but they're showing signs of lacking water to a small degree. Um, but nothing stands out like as a magical item or anything like that in this room.
Fireplace is cold.
Go upstairs. Maybe we'll find
Yeah.
something there.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's go.
You guys want to go upstairs? As you head
Mhm.
towards the stairs, you notice that there's a set of stairs that lead upwards, and there's the set of stairs that leads downwards in here. Just as it's mentioned, I'll move you guys to the
interesting.
second floor. Let me use that fancy new trick that I know we can do now.
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and open this first door to our left.
Any, well, I don't know if I have detect magic left after all of our searching. Probably not.
You open the door to your
I'm
room,
gonna
Darren.
pin that.
Oh, nice.
It's more or less how you left it. You kind of look about, and some things have moved a bit here and there. It's stuff that's lower. It doesn't take much to think that it's probably the younger siblings that have come into your room here and there, messed with things just a bit, but nothing looks stolen or whatever it is.
Simon wants to go to the desk and like just kind of look over what's there.
you look at the desk, and the first thing is it seems to be a poem written. Ode to the Watcher. How I love thee.
I love that.
Can we read it?
You read it, and it's wonderful. It's very sweet. But the words, they're just too sweet for me to speak.
Love it. Is it written by Darren?
The
I hope it's written by Darren.
I hope so too.
This appears to be Darren's penmanship.
Grab that,
Simon's just
Taylor.
gonna.
Grab that. We'll frame it and put it on the wall.
Simon, put it in the bag of holding.
Yeah, Simon's just gonna like stare at Darren as he in the eyes as he's grabbing the poem, rolling it up, and tossing it to Phalar. And I just picture Phalar having the bag of holding wide open.
Yep. Right
Are you
in.
having fun, Stitch Fix?
I mean, yes. I do feel a little guilty stealing, directly from you as you watch, but also I'm having a lot of fun stealing directly from you as you watch.
DM, is there like a little plushie or like a little teddy bear in the room that I might take with me?
Yeah, in my opinion, if anything that would be like a mundane item, even if it's like a high-priced item, or you want to say you have like a designer version of this, or you have a 500 gold teddy bear, whatever it might be, you could take this time to collect any of those belongings that are dear to you that got left behind when you were forcibly removed.
Okay.
Darren, is that an airship floating outside your window?
Is that an elephant? A pet elephant mount?
Simon does go over to the telescope in the room, and he's like, "We're just gonna take this too."
Oh, hold on.
Arcus is
Simon.
currently
Hold on,
viewing it.
Simon. Yeah,
Ow.
I want to look through the telescope, like without touching it, to see what Darren was creeping on through the telescope.
Okay. From this point of view, his vantage point, directly at eye level, a decent ways away, is really just that inner city wall. It's pretty high, and if you peer up over it, you have a beautiful night sky. But he has very little access in just the way it's positioned in the city to really see much of anything else. You don't see the girl next door or anything like that. It really just gives you a nice view of the sky.
Okay. All right, Simon, it's all yours.
Simon picks it up and just walks it over to Phalar and just deposits it.
Darren
Simon,
would get probably like his favorite outfit, maybe like a little teddy bear plushie or whatever, maybe like an owl bear plushie, just whatever it is, like his favorite pillow.
Absolutely.
Simon, we might have to talk about your morals at some point.
Listen, we're taking stuff from his room and we're taking it to our room.
We're just relocating. We're not really stealing.
Yeah, we're helping him pack. It's okay.
Oh, we're helping him pack. That's a good point. I start rolling up another rug. Hey, where's Tango?
Oh,
there he
he's
is.
downstairs staying with the in the
Yeah, he
other
came
room. Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, he's in the hall.
He is here on the floor with you if he chooses to be. I have moved all the tokens over here for my personal ease. Tango can be back still downstairs if he desires to be, or you can be up here looking around.
Oh, I thought for a moment like someone had taken the face of Tango. We didn't know. I got so scared.
Tango would still be downstairs in that trophy room, but for the sake of the video, the token will be here so I can see
Perfect.
stuff. Yeah.
Fair enough.
And Darren, you just gave Pulse an idea for another time.
I know, right?
Tango replacement. Yeah.
You've got your upstairs little eating nook up here, and Darren would know that this is the guest room typically. And Darren, you don't need to do a roll for this. The guest room is clearly been lived in. It's not in like complete disarray, but obviously the bed's been used. It's not tidy by any means. You go and you look in the restroom. Someone forgot to flush. Something's there that's been there for way too long, but it's been utilized.
Ew.
I'm all for like conserving water, man, but that's nasty.
Hey, Darren. Any idea what's behind this locked door?
That's the outer terrace. You can unlock it from your side. It's just easy latch.
Oh, if it's just a terrace. Then...
Simon's gonna unlock it just to be on the safe side.
Simon's nowhere near it.
Simon's gonna
Mage hand.
pretend. Yeah.
We're already through it.
Sorry.
You're good.
Where are you? Shit.
I'm out on the terrace.
Is that where I'm at?
No, they're at the
Alright.
west side of the house.
Y'all, I need to get out of my character sheet.
Damn, Darren. You lived a high life. Place is huge.
It was wonderful while it lasted.
As you guys
Yeah,
are moving down the terrace, you hear a door nearby click as if it's been unlocked, and it opens.
Just imagining it, Simon.
No, not me. Oh, you said you're imagining it.
A young
Yes,
boy
Kevin.
walks out onto the terrace and turns to look at you and goes, "Who are you?"
We're servants.
That doesn't make any sense. Father said that we weren't going to have any more servants, and he fired them all. I don't. Whatever. He kind of storms back off through the door.
Sorry.
What he thinks.
This one's got a mind.
Yeah. Darren, I'm going to let you take lead on that one.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't.
Young master.
He's sitting on his bed. His knees are up against his chest. He's looking a little pouty, and he kind of looks over towards you.
Your father, he did hire us, but we haven't seen him in a while. Do you have any idea where he is?
Father's probably in the basement again. If you're looking for your smelly friends, they tend to go in there. They haven't been in the guest suite in a few weeks. If you're looking for them, you should go there. I don't want any trouble. I don't want to be spat on anymore by any of you bullies.
Oh, we would never spit on you. How old does this young man look like he is?
He's I think about 9-10 years old.
Sir, I'm sorry, this might be indelicate of me to ask, but I noticed there's a painting downstairs that's torn.
You're clearly not a servant. No servant has ever talked like that before.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm from the Underdark.
He looks very inquisitive when you say that. I've heard of the Underdark. That place is scary.
Well, it's got its dangers, sure, but
It can be.
it's also got its beauty.
What do you want? Why are you coming in my room? You guys, you weird people never come in my room.
Well, I guess I'm concerned because you said you were being bullied, and I also saw like the torn painting downstairs. Are you being hurt? Are you okay?
No one's not being hurt. That I had a brother. Uh, Apparently, they didn't feel comfortable having him here in the house. He tried to kill Father, and that was the start of everything bad. He tried to kill Father, and Father's been strange ever since.
Really? Oh goodness. What did you? I know this is not my business, but what did you think of? Do you miss your brother?
And just as an FYI, Darren has left you all and is wandering off.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just
Uh,
curious what
uh,
he thinks of him.
I I don't. I do miss my brother, but it's his fault that everything's been happening. He did something to Father, and now he's strange, and everything's gone weird ever since then.
I'm so sorry to hear that, sir. Well, you come find us if you need anything. It was a pleasure talking to you, young master. And Simon's just gonna leave the room.
All right.
And
Arcus
Did
will
he
also
notice-
leave the room, but he'll just drop like a minor illusion of like some fireworks or something that a kid would like, and then just throw him a wink and step out of the room.
He does seem to appreciate that his eyes kind of brighten up ever so slightly, and he gets a bit of a smile on it. Darren, you begin heading downstairs.
Yeah, I really do want to explore, but I feel like he would, knowing that it's the guy that did all this is downstairs. He's gonna try and make his way down there.
Okay. You begin heading down. You all see Darren take off. He goes out of sight. You come around the corner, and and he's not trying to stealth as far as I can tell. So you would probably hear him down below in the steps.
oh goodness.
I assume you guys would
Arcus
then
will
follow.
sprint to follow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You head back down to the lower level. Now, Tengu, I assume might have been downstairs still. Across the hall, you'll hear footsteps coming down, and you'd probably be able to even see from your vantage point, or just move just a little bit, and you'd be able to see it takes you like a half a second to think, wait, which one is that? And you recognize that Darren has come downstairs, and you see him move with purpose in this room. Would you move to follow, or would you remain?
I think it depends on what Tango's discovered. He's really trying to rip this desk apart, get everything he can from it. He has
Okay.
a goal and a focus.
So you do a bit of deeper investigation in this room. So I'll kind of give you that. Again, there's a lot of ledgering and so forth, and you see money moving about, highly details amount of money, and there's you pull off several scrolls, you pull out a couple of books, and you kind of lay them out next to each other, and you you kind of see the same pattern over and over again, where there is some very strict, neat penmanship and so forth. And there comes a date from just a few months back, where everything changes. There are several of these ledgers that have a few more entries that, again, different handwriting, but they they're not. Uh, they're not like they're not different, they're not changing, and they don't make sense, as they just seems to kind of repeat themselves over and over again, and it's just like, after 3 to 6 attempts in each one of those, it's just abandoned halfway through. Um, Other than that, though, go ahead and give me one more investigation check with advantage, or if you want to say you're taking 20, that works as well.
Okay. Maybe this will change anything, because I think I am looking for something specific. And if this doesn't look like the place, then I mean, I would still take like 15, 20 minutes to make sure that I'm not going to find what I'm looking for here. But I think Tango's kind of trying to connect dots between the Scarlet Brotherhood. Is that what they're called?
Okay, so as you search just a little bit more, looking for that kind of a sign, you'll look inside a drawer, and again, we'll say you took 20 on this investigation with all that time you spent in here. You do find a drawer that has a false bottom to it, and you pull that up, and you find a set of papers inside that are loosely bound together. And you scan through it, and you see information about what you see as the Crimson Order. What you find are various notes indicating place of origin and what these Crimson Order seems to be searching for here in the city. And there are timelines and places that are listed out of various members. They're names that you don't know these names, but you see something like Sir Smythe would be listed off, place, time, followed by, and then there'd be like a description of somebody who would potentially be following them out. And what it basically lays out is a discovery of spying that's going on inside of this inner city. And as you flip through those pages a little more, you do find something kind of tucked inside, as it's a kind of this black silk face mask, and woven into it is this subtle dark red thread in that inner hem, and you think that that's kind of like evidence that might have been discovered.
I think I'll grab all of that and bring it with me. And I think the timing might be right that it took me that long to kind of discover this as I'm about to exit the room when I hear Darren coming down the stairs.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, all in all, you spent a good 10 minutes in there before you finally did it. And like I said, taking a 20 would essentially be that. You see Darren, and you can go ahead and sprint after him. Let me know if you're going to use any resources to catch up to him immediately. Otherwise, here's how it's going to work when we go down into the basement. Darren, you'll be the first one in there. Tango could potentially get to you the next round. Those that were close after you, then I believe Parsnip was close and following you. He might be there, is right there with you. I also know how quickly he can move, so I'd say he'd be there the same round. He would arrive with you, whereas the rest are going to take 2 rounds before they get to you.
Right. I did wanted to say, as I think as Darren is like storming downstairs, he would look like really angry. I feel like if Tango were to look up, he would see Darren maybe like extend out his hand, flick his wrist a little bit, and then in a golden light, his shield would appear. Pretty much just meaning like he's moving somewhere with a purpose, like how you said. And yeah, he'd be going downstairs.
So seeing that, Tango would try and follow Darren. He had another objective in mind, but he'll abandon that to find out what Darren's up to. And I don't know if I need to dash or.
You could have taken it. Just take the dash action. I'm pretty sure that would get you there. Like I said, you'll get there in a subsequent round. It doesn't mean that it doesn't necessarily matter. I'm going to move you guys to the basement, but if for some reason Darren decides to immediately run up and try to hit a wall, you guys will be catching up to him a few seconds later.
Okay.
You guys head on down to the basement. Darren, this is a rare situation where you're not in your armor, you're in front, so you're not doing your usual clank, clank, clank going down the stairs. Meaning, you might actually overhear something before you're overheard. If you give me a perception check.
Please, it has to be good. Please, please. Yeah!
All right. You get down to the bottom, and you overhear a little bit of a conversation. From somewhere in this basement, one that you've been in before, from time to time, coming from the east behind walls, behind doors, and so forth, you hear a slightly squeaky voice speaking to another, and that second voice that you recognize, it sounds like your father's voice with an entirely different cadence than what you would expect. And you hear, look, uh, I know, I know you want it done. I get it, but we've already lost way too many of our people trying to hit that Glare household. They've all died. I don't you have enough of them yet so far? And with a follow-up of, again, this is where your father's voice is kind of chiming in. I only follow orders. I know what the master has said. For their plan to succeed, they want all of them, and you haven't completed your contract. Return to Hammerhand and bring in whatever you need to accomplish the task you are paying for. Also, with that 21, you hear something coming from a room directly to the north, along the lines of, good. That's what you hear right as you enter this room. You're there with Parsnip right on your heels. What do you want to do in that first round that you're by yourself?
Um, uh, just really quickly, the chewing, I guess, was that Gizzo? Do I recognize that as like Gizzo eating something?
No, definitely not Gizzo.
Okay, just double checking. Yeah, he would just be moving forward. Let me double check if there's. Parsnip was right behind me.
You were moving with a purpose and slightly recklessly. Do you continue to do so, or do you stall for a moment once you reach down and you hear that conversation and the sounds happening?
I think he would stall for just a moment, if anything, because hearing his father's voice would probably have that effect on him, where he would just like for a moment kind of be taken off guard. He would like continue walking, but maybe stop like right about there.
Okay. As you walk around just a bit, go ahead and give me a stealth check. Okay. You slow your steps. The conversation seems to be continuing on. Parsnip, you arrive a few moments later, and the rest of you, one by one, make it down and see Darren stopped in the bottom there. I'm going to make the assumption that Darren turns to you guys as you're coming down the stairs, puts his hands up in some way to basically indicate stop, slow down,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
you all reach the bottom, uh, and you guys let me know what you wish to do.
Yeah, Darren would just put his like a finger up to his lips, and then maybe point a finger to his ear as to say, "Listen."
As you guys are all listening, the you all start to hear this sound coming from the north of somebody taking very large bites of fruit. You hear pieces falling onto the ground. Uh, yeah, someone's just enjoying themselves, pigging out. Parsnip, you're able to move in. You can move your full movement silently. You know that you are moving in such a way that you are quieter than the loud munching and so forth that's in there. Actually, all of you together, you move quietly. It is clear that you hear a murmuring going on. Darren was able to kind of pick it out as he's recognizing his father's voice. As this little bit of a conversation continues, and it doesn't slow down, it doesn't stop, and you all are able to move around quieter than that conversation that is behind a wall, behind a door, somewhere in this room. But it's coming. The conversation is coming from the far east, and the chewing is coming from the north.
Good. Like, is the conversation still happening, DM? Is there
It,
like
it
any
is.
new things?
No more key pieces of information, but it's all about generally about the same topic.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna keep going to whichever room the conversation is taking place at.
It seems to be coming from behind the far wall. So it's the far wall.
He'll just very carefully move his way here. Oh, this was this statue here before, or is this like new?
The statue's always been there, that
Okay.
you know of. Uh, since you specifically asked for it, go ahead and give me a perception check. Darren, you notice on the ground just in front of that statue, these markings that were there. You've always seen these markings. So there seems to be scuffed slightly.
Must have like interrupted in a way.
As if something heavy was pulled across it.
Okay. So almost as if the statue itself was moved.
Quite possibly.
He'll make a mental note of that. But I think it would make a bit too much noise if we try to move it right now. So he's gonna keep moving closer to the door.
Right. You've got several doors. You know that foodstuffs are to the immediate door on your left. Directly in front of you is a door that leads into a knitting area. The door towards the right is the servants' sleeping area, and it is to that door on the right where you kind of hear that conversation going on.
Okay. Yeah, Darren would just move right up here and like he would be like squeezing his hands, like getting ready, like trying to pump himself up. He's gonna do a quick prayer. He's gonna say, "I call to you, the one of the storms," and all of this is like in his mind, or like very low whispering, like just a quick prayer. Watcher, give me your strength to avenge my father, or to find out if he's still alive.
Go ahead and give me a percentile roll. Okay. Um, you get a slightly calming sensation. Your patron has, they've been there for you numerous times in the past. Here at home, at the seat of where you learn of the Watcher, you have plenty of books on them. You've prayed at the Watcher statue that sits out in your garden many a times, and you get the sense that you're being pushed towards their purpose for you. You feel these large, like stone hands, kind of come and grip around you ever so slightly, and as you do, your Shield of Faith spell that you've used several times, you feel an effect similar to that, essentially go around you right at this moment as you kind of look and you see these. No one else can see them, but it's as if you look down and see these stone wings kind of just extending down by your arms. So you could consider yourself under the effect of your spell without having to cast it or concentrate on it.
Got it. He's gonna look back to his friends to see if they're ready. And whenever they nod or give him like any sort of signal, he's gonna probably kick the door down.
Okay. Right as you're getting that last bit to the door, if you could make one more stealth check for me, because it's still not your forte. So let's see if you can beat their passive perceptions.
Can I? Never mind.
Woo, that 20.
Got it when you needed it.
Sorry,
Those
DM.
stone
1
wings.
second. Right? Yeah. DM, sorry. Is our proficiency supposed to be +4 right now?
I think so.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Just wondering.
Let me double check.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
You guys are 9th level, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That's when it changes to +4.
Perfect. Sounds good.
All right. Yeah, you don't remember the last time you were this light on your feet, and you right up to that door. What do you should do?
Sorry. That I was just finishing up my milk. All right. He's gonna as soon as everyone's in place, he's gonna go ahead and just open the door.
Okay. You open the door. Go ahead and open it. The talking immediately stops as you do, and a you see a little halfling in plate kind of squirt around.
Sorry, can I move one more oh, never mind. Got it.
And they look at you, and they turn away and look to somebody that you can't see. I thought I thought you were supposed to get rid of all the help. Why are they here? There doesn't seem to be a response. Uh, the little halfling looks back towards you. Hello? Tell, they're supposed to be fired, please. And you hear this, and a couple of steps come forward, and you recognize a face. You need to leave. I don't know. I don't remember you or who you are, but we don't have any need for servants. Please or go, or we will remove you. And your father is there in front of you.
Just squeezing his hands. He's squishing like the very like the center of his shield, and he's gonna finally speak up. He's gonna and as he says this, he's gonna say, "Monster, for your own good, you better hope that my father is still alive somewhere. I will make sure you see the Watcher himself tonight." And he's gonna use his, if you would allow it, DM, the oh, what is this called? His wings. His wings are gonna open up from behind him. His eyes are gonna just begin glowing gold.
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and get those off beforehand. Uh, they're not surprised as to what's going on anymore, and the look coming from your father is kind of this perturbed confusion. However, the little halfling behind them, uh, he seems to recognize what you're doing. It seems obvious to him. He goes, "It's still, he's here. He should have been dead. Get him." Uh, Go ahead and roll initiative.
All of us, or just Darren?
Oh no, everybody.
I'm gonna cast tandem or use tandem footwork as well. So I'll give you
Oh, I love
all.
you, Phalar. Oh, thank you.
Let me roll that. I just have to find it. All right, add a 7 to your initiative.
Jesus, that puts me to 17.
Oh, nice.
All right, you guys let me know when you've adjusted your in hell initiatives.
DM, for the first time, I'm going to actually spend a spell slot to cast out one spell. I forgot what it was called. I think 3rd edition spell. that
Nerf
you gave
Skitter.
us. Yeah, Nerf Skitter. Let me just find it. One of these days I'll find it.
I don't know
That's
what
the one that
happened.
gives.
But I'm
Is that the
not
one
on
that
the
gives you
initiative order.
advantage?
No, I don't know actually.
It's in handouts.
Does something. Oh, just by 5.
I vanished from the initiative order somehow.
All right. Hold on. Where are you? You've vanished from my screen too.
Oh, I vanished from my own screen. That's probably why.
Oh no. Arcus.
It's right here.
All right.
I somehow deleted myself.
What was your initiative?
It was 17 plus 7.
So 24?
24, yep. Thank you, sir.
Simon, you have the lowest initiative at 17. That's amazing.
That's crazy.
I'm tempted to use Nerf Skitter as well, but I'm good.
-1, Simon.
No, I'm good. I'm good. It might be good to go after them to see what they do.
Okay. Parsnip and Tango at the top. Actually, Tango has the alert feat, so I think that would actually supersede a higher dex. So, Tango. Wow, 330s. 330s for initiatives is insane, guys.
Right?
Tango, you're in the back there and you hear this, get him! And immediately you hear coming from the room to the north, like food getting spit out, and this grunt of as someone clearly is answering the call, someone who can't be surprised. What do you wish to do?
So I heard this from the door directly north of me here.
Correct.
Cool. As my floating scabbard circles around in front of me, I'll unsheath my sword and kick open that door.
All right, go for it. You come inside and you see this orcish barbarians. You kind of recognize this guy. I think you might have crossed blades with him previously. As he looks up towards you, a little bit confused as he has no idea who you are, and he's like, "Out to get you, I guess."
Oh, I thought we killed him.
I don't think we did.
You dropped him.
Gosh. We never finished him off.
I remember
No.
this guy from the bridge. The elite
That's
Yep.
bridge. Yes. I don't recall if I got involved in that fray on the right side of the bridge.
Okay. Maybe not. You would at least recognize him a little bit from a distance, but the voice is unmistakable.
I'm just wondering if I would have overheard his name. If I recognize this as Drognar.
I believe so. Tango's been pretty good about remembering who his adversaries are. Drognar uses his name in the third person all the time, so it'd be very easy to remember.
Perfect. I'll just kick it in and be like, "What's up, Drognar? Let's do this again. It's time to tango."
Looks confused as a butler is challenging him.
least I entertain myself. I'll use more movement to speed towards him and start swinging towards him.
Go for it.
Okay. On psionic strike if I hit. Oh, baby.
Oh, yes. That does hit.
Okay.
Dude.
Damage.
Okay. Plus an additional 12. Plus an additional 15. So an additional 27 on top of that for, I believe that's 53.
Wonderful.
And you get temporary hit points. You get 15 temporary hit points, Tango.
Hell yeah, I forgot about that because it never happens.
It never happens. You charge up to this guy. He's looking at you quite confident in himself. He's got this smirk. One tusk is sticking out. And you go up and you critically hit this barbarian, bludgeoning him with one strike.
Fantastic. And since I put on a psionic strike into that wallop, I'm going to telekinetically thrust him. So I need a strength save of 16. Otherwise, he will be knocked prone for my second attack.
All right. Oops. He has advantage, not disadvantage, so he'd be 26.
All right. Well, let's swing again.
The follow-up attack. Where's the damn AC in this guy? I'll look at the little thing. The follow-up swing, though, you miss with your follow-up swing, just overcome by that rush of feeling those temporary hit points fly in, that buff to yourself. A little bit of a distraction, and that, like I said, that follow-up attack goes a little wide as he's now paying much more attention to you.
Okay. Oh. This is because, again, critical hits never happen. I will use a bonus action to hew him and strike again.
Okay. '18's his AC.
All right. Oh, shoot, I forgot to click off psionic strike. I can use that once, so...
Okay, so 15. Okay, you lay into him. He hasn't had a chance to put his rage up, so he takes full damage from all these.
How's the food, buddy? EOT?
Okay. Yeah, parsnip.
I will fire at the halfling.
Okay. He does have a slight bit of cover from the guy right in front of him in these tight spaces, but yeah, you can certainly attack.
Okay.
'17 is going to miss.
Second attack.
No. There it is.
An arrow seems to stick in the wooden beam right above you, slipping off of your bow.
Well, that's me.
All right. Sorry, Parsnip. Baylor, you're up.
All right, I'll move in behind Tango. And shoot a starry wisp at our friend there.
Okay.
It was in that one, so.
Similar to Parsnip, you run in to look at Drognar, this mighty barbarian fighter, and you just come in right as Tango has finished bleeding into them in this massive way, and it just throws you off seeing that, and your radiance just flies up and fizzles up against the ceiling.
Damn it. Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay. He's going to go. Your father, he doesn't recognize who you all at all. And he just walks up to you and holds his hand out. And right as he starts to move his hand towards you, it's like you don't know where it was, but he now has this little sword in it as he attempts to stab you in the gut.
It's very rude.
All right.
23, Darren.
Oof. Yeah, that'll for sure hit. Owie.
Keep in mind you
Okay.
still have mage armor,
I know.
just for
Yeah.
future reference.
Okay, yeah.
All right. If you would please make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh no.
Okay.
I think I'll use my inspiration on that. Yeah, I think I'll use. Oh wait, no, never mind. I forgot. You do it before in this edition? Is that right?
If it depends, is it your heroic inspiration?
No. Oh yeah. Heroic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's you can use it after you roll, but before I say if it fails or not. So I haven't told you if this is enough.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use it.
Okay.
Just because I'm really scared of this guy. No!
All right.
Oh no.
Okay. You're going to take 9 piercing damage and 33 poison damage.
Oh.
Oh, plus, excuse me, plus his sneak attack
1.
damage.
No.
An additional 20 piercing damage from his sneak attack.
Oh.
He's essentially he gets advantage on his first round if he attacks before somebody else in that round. That was his first attack. He pulls his weapon back, brings his hand across, puts the short sword in a downward motion, and attempts to stab you downwards 2 times. Let's see here. All of his attack rolls have advantage this first round. That is an 18 hit.
Yeah, that one will hit.
All right, we'll do the second one as well.
Even with your shield of faith and your shield?
He has no dex, so he's got a +2 from a shield, +3 from mage armor, +2 from the spell that I put on him. So that's I think 18 is would be his AC at this point.
Okay.
I think so. Here, let me double check.
Yep, double check.
Yep. Because I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm just trying to find a way to not make it hit. So it's 12 from mage armor, and then +2 from his shield, +1 since it's magical, +2 from shield of faith, +1 from the cloak of protection. And I guess it depends. Does the fighting style work here or not really? I don't know.
It depends. Is your fighting style armored?
Yeah.
Then that would not apply.
Okay, then yeah, it's just 18.
Okay. They're going to connect. If I could get 2 Constitution saving throws again, please, for the poison that's infused in this attack.
Can you still cast shield as a reaction?
They
No. I
They
used my reaction.
they both succeed.
Oh,
So you're going to take 13 additional poison damage, and a total of 9 and 14, and an additional 23 poison damage. That's half. And with that,
you said 23 total? No.
23, yeah, because they both were halved. So it was 9 from one and 14 from the other.
Oh, okay.
He moved up to here, and
Woo.
he's gonna skirt by you. He's you normally you think he'd be pretty good at preventing someone from kind of getting by you in this way, but he's just he squeezes through as if like he could just pass through a very narrow passageway. But with that, Darren, it is your turn.
Okay. He's going to go down to one knee for a moment. He's going to stand up and he's going to. He doesn't know how this spell works, so he's going to say, Arcus, drop this illusion. And he's going to use a bonus action for his channel divinity. So his like glowing crest is going to shine a little bit more golden. He's going to use his vow of enmity on this guy, on the boss. He's going to utter his vow of vengeance, and he's going to try and smack this guy.
Okay, go for it.
All right, come on.
An 18 will miss.
Oh, all right, one more. Come on, give me a crit game. You gave Fultz a crit. Give me a 20, please. Another 18? Wait. Oh, I roll for damage. Oh, okay. Oh, another 18. Oh.
He seems to be quite lithe as he kind of just slides back and forth, dodging this servant's shield at him. Doesn't really be paying too much. Doesn't seem to show too much concern on his face.
I guess I'll use my object interaction to just like slam the door shut. And just kind of move this way back to try and block his exit. But yeah, that'll be turn.
Okay. Arcus.
Oh, part of me wants to slow this guy down. I think I'm just gonna cast mirror image on myself though, because I can't take a hit like that.
All right.
And bonus action. Simon's a little too close, but I'll leave him there. I think I'll come down here. Oop, wrong button. I think I'll just move to here, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. The door that you shut opens. Where did he? There he is. You'll get an attack of opportunity if you have a melee weapon in your hands, Parsnip. As he's going to scoot around.
I don't.
Okay. The little halfling kind of scoots by you and focuses on the outstretched golden wings. And he's got this. He's got a great sword on his back. It's a small great sword, but it's a great sword. And in his hands, he's got a sledgehammer, essentially, in it. And he goes, all right, I'll fulfill my vow to take you down, as our contract says. As a familiar feeling washes over you, as you feel like someone has just hit you, Darren, with a vow of enmity.
Oh no! Oh no!
He brings his sledgehammer, aka a maul, around and attempts to hit you with it.
No, please. Oh,
Believe
okay.
that'll
Now I
connect.
can cast. Wait, would shield even help me? Wait, it would. I'm gonna cast shield.
Okay, make sure I see it. 23. You throw up, and you don't throw up. You put up your shield, and as you raise your hands, you have that golden light that seems to be a wing. And for just the briefest of moments, you see this bit of like stone flecking go across as it connects with this sledgehammer. He looks a little bit confused, goes, and he spins around and tries to come at you from the other direction with his hammer. And again, connects with a wing on the other side as he holds himself there and looks quite angry at you. Oh, I'm not like you. You see food fall out of his mouth, and it gets a little bit foamy as Dragnor looks to Tango and believes he's going to do the same to him that Tango did him. He'll attack you with his great axe. I'm going to assume a 26 hits. I'm going to assume that a 15 will miss Tango.
Correct on both accounts.
He doesn't actually do as much damage as I would expect. Where is his heavy weapon damage? It is. It's 4. He does 13 slashing damage with the first, and then when he follows it up, he grazes you a little bit, and you take 4 points of slashing damage with the follow-up that misses you, but just barely touches. With that, Simon.
Yeah. Simon's going to cast Bane. Actually, sorry, I'm trying to see. I can't see where Tango is, so I can't Bane the guy, can I?
You can
No.
you could move over there
No.
if you want to.
Well, I can see him now through the door and these two. So I'm going to Bane. Let me see. What level spell would that be?
As you start to move away from the little halfling, his eyes flick over towards you, and you see him bringing his weapon to swing on you, just so you know.
That's fine.
Okay. He does not have advantage on attacks against you. Let's hope this doesn't hit, because if it does, it's going to suck.
Well, tits.
Okay. As he connects to you with this, if you wouldn't mind giving me a Constitution saving throw, DC 18.
Yeah.
Excellent. You feel as if his hit was about to lock up your body in a way that would have essentially stunned you until the start of your next turn. But as he connects with you, you see this red energy run down his weapon and infuse it. As he hits you with this,
And it's 24 damage?
it's 26 damage.
Oh, 26 damage. Okay.
Yes, some of that is necrotic, but it bypasses any immunities. That is his opportunity attack. So what do you wish to do?
Cool. I'm going to cast Bane on all 3 of them. I just can't remember if that is a first level or an upcast, so give me 1 second. To 3 creatures. Yeah, so it's so bonus actions, innate sorcery, and then I'm going to cast Bane. So I need a charisma saving throw from all 3 of them at 17.
All right.
Okay.
You need to. We'll add +5 to this guy's. So he is a 19. He's standing in a paladin's aura. And Trognar gets a natural 19.
Gosh darn it. All right, well, that's Simon's action, bonus action, and let's see, he was here, so he moved want to make sure I get all the movement right. So I moved this way and then this way. So I have 5 more feet of movement. So Simon's going to move 5 more feet.
And your exhaustion, it doesn't reduce your movement?
Oh, shit. Good question, DM. Good question.
It's okay. Just put yourself wherever it's appropriate, and we'll go back to Tango.
Cool.
All right, Dragnar. Where are the rest of the Crimson assholes?
I'm not going to tell you where they are. Yeah, that's our hideout.
Well, I'll make sure you're dead this time.
No, don't die.
21 will hit. Sheesh.
Dragnar don't die.
Yeah, you cleave into him, and Dragnar starts to stumble for just a second, and then he goes, and he's there, kind of standing, wobbling back and forth. His relentless fury kicks in.
I'm going to make sure I end him. Strike. Let's hit him again. Oh, shoot, I already hit click. Damn it. I should have telekinetic thrusted him to make that strength save.
Do you want to? He can make the strength save if you'd like him to.
Sure. Yeah, if he falls prone, I can. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think it would matter because he's got advantage on the strength saves.
The 28 should hit.
The 28 definitely hits. Can you get 1 hit point with that attack?
I think at least, yeah.
Yeah, so you hit him that first time, and he just looks like he's about to drop his eyes, to kind of go cross-eyed for a second. He yells, "Oh!" And he looks at you right in time for you to do another slash right across his chest. Blood pours out, and you see him just collapse down onto the ground, bleeding out.
Perfect. Well, you won't answer any questions. I'll turn around and don't worry, Phalar, I got that guy. And
Appreciate it.
dip back out here. I think that was 30 feet there. Yeah, that'll be. Do I have any bonus actions? I think on instinct I'll use a bonus action to make my cloak billow, even though you probably can't see it under the seeming spell.
That's true. You feel just the slightest breeze from your back, but nobody sees anything.
Beautiful. That's it for me.
All right, Parsnip.
I'll shoot at the halfling again.
Okay. $25 will hit. Yes, fine.
And a second shot.
$24 also hits.
That was pretty weak. That's me.
Okay. Phalar.
Can I open the door that's right above Tango?
Yeah. Object interaction. You see a storage room.
Gotcha. Just kind of wanted to check as I was walking by. I can't really see anything, so I am gonna cast Healing Word on Darren. Or no,
Just
I guess
coughing up
not.
blood at this point.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Oh, by the way, Arcus, did you drop your seeming at Darren's request?
Yeah, sorry. Yes, if I can, because it's not a
That's fine.
concentration spell. So
I'm going to allow it. I allowed the NPC Remington to do the same thing. He could suppress it at will. So a small little retcon. Tango, you do in fact have your cloak billowing behind you.
totally worth it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
And Darren 14 through Healing Word, and that'll end my
Oh.
turn.
Thank you. I love you, Phalar.
The illusion drops over you, Darren, and the father figure looks towards you, and he kind of cocks his head at the side. He goes, "You look familiar. Look, I've seen you before." Oh well, this doesn't matter. Yeah, he continues to have advantage as he has an ally within 5 feet of you. Can't tell. He's an assassin. He pulls up his sword, and as he goes to he goes to attack you, you're up close now, and you can see his sword seems fairly mundane, and the poison is excreting from his hand and trickling down onto the blade as he comes to attack you. But I believe an 11 will miss.
Oh. Oh.
So his first one does. He has 2 follow-up attacks. I believe the subsequent ones do connect, though.
Yeah.
What's your AC now with shield? Because you did cast it at just 22.
It's 23.
Yeah.
Dang it!
Yeah.
All right, 2 Constitution saving throws, please.
Here we go. Did it roll? Okay, there we go.
Unfortunately, both of those are not successes. So he'll take 28 points of poison damage from the first attack, plus
Oof.
plus 28 points of piercing damage with his sneak
Oh,
attack.
28. You can do like 2 less.
And then he follows that up with a quick hit a moment later. And the second attack. Oh, if you
Darren down.
Darren drops to 0, and as he's dropping down, you see him bring this poisoned blade down and just cleave it or stab it straight down into his back as Darren's dropping to the ground. That would be a critical automatically, so you would have 2
no.
death saves from that, Darren.
Ooh, did he hit?
Yeah, that was the 25. He had AC
Oh
25
no!
as you were going down. So since the first attack would have put you at 0, the second attack would have been the critical melee attack. And with that, it ends his turn as he's looking around for who else he should attack. Darren, if you wouldn't mind, maybe in a DM roll, give me that roll. As you're dropping, before you make your roll, and this creature that is your father, it's your father, he's just really pissy, is stabbing you, dropping you. Anything you want to say, any thoughts that you have, anything that you would want to, indicate to the party as you with that last breath before you go into unconsciousness.
Yeah, definitely. Right now he's just focused on killing this thing, or at least figuring out if the father's still alive somewhere. So the last thing would probably be like a quick prayer to the Watcher. He'd be like, as he feels like the poison going through him, he's gonna say, Watcher, Bulwark, give me the strength to fight your enemies one last time. All right, and I'm gonna whisper you the roll.
Okay.
Wait, how do I roll? Oh, okay. Here.
Okay. Thank you. If you could also give me a percentile roll, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. That'll be turn.
Okay, Arcus, you see Darren drop, dying on the ground, possibly dead. The little guy standing over him sees him fall and goes, "They're not invincible. We got this." What do you wish to do?
Well, I had a great, glorious plan, but now that Darren has gone down,
Still do your plan. You've got party members.
No, it's all good. This is an Arcus move. I'll move to here. I'll cast Cure Wounds out of the Ring of Spell Storing. Hopefully, that will do something.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your spell. Whether it does anything or not, the use is going to be expended.
Yeah, and Cure Wounds is, since I'm not a cleric, 2d8.
It would be 2d8 plus whomever put it in's modifier. So it depends on who cast it in.
Probably Darren.
Okay.
I
So
thought it was Phalar. No.
I don't know. I didn't mark that down. I should have.
we'll play it safe and say it's a +4 on top of that. So you'll get it would be 18 healing.
Nice.
Darren, as you're on the ground, you black out, call out to the Watcher that last time, call out for the Bulwark, and in front of you, you see little tiny stone burrs, just in a 4x4 arrangement in front of you, and behind it is this larger, like, rock. At least it appears for a second, and you see this boulder unfurl its wings and begin to look up at you in this darkness all around it, and its stony hand reaches out towards you, and right as your hand's about to connect with its, you suddenly feel this energy poured into you as you get healed for 18 hit points. What else do you wish to do, Arcus?
I guess I'll attempt to bonus action shove Darren's dad. Why not? Away from me. Towards Parsnip, I suppose.
Okay.
Ish.
They'll have a
Or
+5 to this.
To the doorway. Yeah.
So we got a 5.
Okay.
He pushes back.
And that's 20 feet of movement. Darren's up. I'll back up 10 feet. And that's it.
Okay. Little halfling's going to come running towards you. Darren, I'm going to say in this one particular situation, you're not really in a position to do an attack of opportunity, just having awoken, so to speak, after basically being dead.
Yeah, that's fair.
Arcus, you feel this focus on you. Darren did drop to 0 hit points, technically. So the little guy looks to you and says, "You're going down," as you feel his vow move to you. Deacon healers. As he will attempt to hit you with his attack. Does an 18 hit first of all?
I'll cast shield.
Okay.
Yeah, shield. Sorry. Yes, shield.
And you still have your mirror image up, right?
He does, but that we need to see if it hits the AC first, and then we go into the mirror image. Okay. What does that put your AC at? Just so I know.
20 now.
20. Okay. Okay. So his follow-up attack also misses. Very, very frustrating for him. Double checking. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and give himself just a little top off and heal himself just a bit. You see him just kind of touch himself like you've seen Darren do several times. And that'll be his turn. Drognar is over there. You hear his blood seems to be pouring out of his mouth. He's making death saves. Simon.
Simon should have measured this beforehand, so give me just 2 seconds. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me 1 second. I need to double check something real fast with Careful Spell. Oh, cool. Okay, so I can just cast 1 sorcery point. And I'm going to Careful Spell a Fireball.
Are you is it fire damage, just so I know?
It is, good question, DM. I'm going to change it to thunder damage. And it's only 20-foot radius, not 30. So give me 1 second to remeasure that real fast. I'm so sorry. Okay, that's still going to get everyone that I want to get in there. So everyone passes except I need Dude Buddy and I need the 2 guys we're fighting to roll a 17 con. Is it con save? No, deck save.
Okay. The halfling will get hit. The guy by up there with the short sword, he doesn't take any damage.
Oh, okay. Evasion probably. Gotcha. Okay. Halfling is going to take 24 thunder damage. And then as a bonus action, Simon's going to chug a little potion.
Ah, it's loud.
Oh, healing.
You do not catch Darren's house on fire. Anything else for Simon?
Yeah, that's why I was like, thanks for asking that, DM, because I forgot about that. And yeah, no, that'll be it for Simon. That's when.
Tango the Walking Death, it's your turn again.
All right. Take a split for a second. Not sure who to go after first. But the halfling with the big maul looks like he's threatening Arcus. So I'm going to rush down here. Let's see. Leave him alone. Are you one of them crimson assholes too? And
he is wearing a crimson cloak.
okay. They're going to die just like Drognar.
What? He looks over your shoulder in Drognar's direction. A 16 will miss. It clanks off of his plate armor. Graces him slightly, though.
I will swing again.
28 will hit. Shush. With that again, you bloody him, and he's like, "What are you people?"
We're the downfall of the Crimson Order. I will use a telekinetic thrust with my.
Okay.
Strength.
Strength save.
Yep.
23.
He's oh no, he passed the Bane check. Damn it. Okay. All right, that'll be it for Tango.
All right, Parsnip. You just had this nobleman shoved back towards you, and they're right in front of you. What do you wish to do?
Um, I guess I'll swing on him with my quarterstaff.
Okay. 26 hits.
And he will need to make a strength saving throw.
All right. A whopping 8.
He is ensnared. He has the restrained condition.
Okay.
So all his attacks are at disadvantage. All attacks against him are advantaged. And he can't move.
All right. Good job.
That count as part of the swing. As you hit the target, grasping bounds appear. I don't know. Does that count as all part of the same attack?
I thought it did. I thought this was an ability that happened at the
It does. Yeah, if I hit the target, the spell goes off. I just wasn't sure whether that counts as 2, and I don't get another swing, or
No,
do I get another swing?
I think you do. That's I think that's a ranger thing to be able to use a spell like that as part of an attack. It's kind of like your version of a smite.
Okay, well then I'll take another swing.
Jesus, there it is.
Yep, that definitely hits. Plus an additional 10.
Let's see that.
He does not have that nifty little reaction to have the damage either. So yeah, he takes a huge blow. You guys see Parsnip. Maybe he was dozing off, but he just woke up and he unleashed on this guy.
Somebody pushed him in my lap, so I didn't really have a choice. That's me.
All right, back to Phalar.
All right. So I'm going to go over to Darren. I have one potion of supreme healing that I would like to administer to him, if I can.
Okay.
Ready. So Darren, that potion will be 60 hit points.
It's the only time it's max is if you do an action to drink it on yourself. Giving it to another or doing it as
Okay.
a bonus action is still a roll.
Okay. Do you want to roll it, Darren? It's 10d4 plus 20.
4 plus 20?
Yeah, it's a superior healing potion.
They're expensive.
It's not a healing potion anymore. That's like Revivify
Or
kind of potion.
supreme, sorry, not superior. That's a different one. Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, thank you, Phalar. I was almost dead again.
All right, and then try not to die again. And then Simon, how about a healing word for you?
Oh, thanks,
17.
buddy.
17, and that'll be my turn.
Simon will take that 17 gladly.
That's a good turn.
Seriously, good
With
night.
like 60 healing.
I'll be your
That's
cleric this
crazy.
round if you need anything.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for me.
All right, I'm double checking this. Portion of you roll a d6 for the piercing damage that your grasping thorns are doing. And this time, she's is it just athletics? Just athletics. They don't get to use acrobatics. So, yeah, they're just going to be. You're going to hear this kind of strange sound coming out of its mouth. Is this like as it tries to struggle out of it, and it will take an action to try to get out. Routine. What's your DC? Maybe that might actually do it.
It's 16, I think, isn't it?
16.
Okay. He struggles and pierces into his skin and kind of writhes back and forth, but he's unable to break free. He will take a bonus action at this point now to. Yeah, he'll be dodging, which just makes things kind of slightly negates that, but he's stuck. Darren, you're up.
All right. He's gonna stand up and say, "Thank you, Moonstring. I won't forget this." And he's gonna rush over here and try and hit this guy.
Okay. It's a straight roll. But yep, go ahead. You're on whisper, which is fine, but that will hit.
Okay. All right. It's there. We go.
You connect a strong blow with him. The radiance goes into him. Yeah. Whatever.
And you know what? Oh, do I want to? Nah, it's okay. I'm gonna hope I get a critical hit on this next attack. See how it goes.
Okay, don't miss.
I'll try not to. Okay.
28 hits.
Okay. Give me just a second. Get off. Okay. Sorry, it's lagging for me for a little bit, so it takes a
Same
while to
here.
see the damage.
Same here.
Okay. There we
Okay.
go. And I will be using a smite on that. I'm going to be using the Paladin Smite ability, so they get one cast for free without spending a spell slot. It's just a level 1. I'll go ahead and just use that right now.
Okay.
Okay. If it would load. Okay, there we go. Ignore the 3. It's just 7.
Okay. After your attack, before you channeled this divine energy into it, he did in fact have 6 hit points. So as you do this divine attack, how do you want to do this?
Could I actually do it non-lethally?
Absolutely.
Okay. He wants to keep this guy for questioning, so he's going to just one hit with the shield to like knock him on one knee, and then he's gonna flip and smack him against the wall, just as it blows up in golden energy.
Okay. You come down and connect with him, and you see its eyes dull out, and for the sake of it, we'll say that those vines that are on it kind of blow away with this radiance that hits it as it explodes, and you don't see your father sitting there anymore. Instead, what you see
What is that?
Ah.
lying on the ground.
Shapeshifter. Hey. Yeah, I guess if you would allow an object interaction to spit on him. Too.
Absolutely. The clothes, actually, his clothes do remain on him, as well as now that he's fallen and you're able to see it, you see a particular gauntlet on his arm that you recognize. Has your family's crest on it. Anything else, Darren?
Yeah, just a quick heal as a bonus action. I'll do 15 lay on hands, just in case.
Just to make sure the Divine Smite doesn't count as a bonus action?
Oh, you're right. Sorry, this is the first time I ever play a paladin.
No problem.
Yep. Thank you. Okay, in that case, just movement. Just he'll say, "You're next," and he will move the Vow of Enmity on this paladin right here. It says no action required, so
Correct.
I believe it's just free. Cool. All right, that'll be turn.
All right, Arcus.
So this thing is still restrained, like is still caught up in Parsnip's.
He's unconscious.
Oh, the thing is unconscious?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood. Okay, well.
Yeah, just ignore the health bar. I don't think it should be there.
Geesh. You guys are gonna smoke this guy. Well, seeing I think I'm just gonna toss my one-time free ray of enfeeblement at this halfling in front of me.
Okay.
So he needs con save 16. Perfect. He has disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay.
Yeah, that's wild.
He's got the pally aura. Anything else?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna stay here.
He looks around him, but he looks at you, Arcus. He goes, now it's personal. And he does something that surprises you. He closes his eyes and attempts to swing on you. He has advantage from his Vow of Enmity, disadvantage from more than one source, but it's a straight roll for him. I believe 21 hits.
Yep. So I roll a d6.
No, you don't.
Oh, because
He
he's
blinded
got his eyes
himself.
closed. Yeah. Yep. Yes, 21 hits.
Okay, you can intercept, which is fantastic. Because you see this energy go through it, and it just this red energy erupts in the weapon as it connects with you. All right, I believe that's all the right damage he's supposed to have.
Oh, DM. Wait.
Yep. Go ahead.
Darren is gonna go ahead and he's gonna call over to the Watcher to try and intercept whatever deity that he is empowering this guy. He's gonna cast. Never mind. I forgot to prepare counterspell. Oops.
All right. You're going to take 35 points of damage, reduced by 10 by
I cast
Tango.
counterspell? I didn't.
I mean,
I didn't know there was a spell being cast.
it's a smite, so there's already one spell on it. If you want to slightly negate the damage, you can.
Counterspell is mine? No, I'll just take it.
Okay. Tango reduces it by 10. You take 25 points of damage. The necrotic bypasses your resistance to the necrotic damage. Are you concentrating on anything?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And he will do a second attack.
Hold on. I gotta pick it. Okay, so my necrotic resistance doesn't count.
You just take 25 points of damage.
25 points of damage. Okay.
Yep, that's all it is.
Okay. So that'll be 2 from my thing, and leaves me with 4 temp HP.
Okay. Does a second attack. 23.
Also hits.
He's unable to smite you for this one. But wait, ignore the 14. I believe the 14. Yeah, ignore the 14. So that's another 25 points of damage that he hits you with.
25. So that's...
And after he swings and hits you 2 times, he opens his eyes back up, has a grin on his face, looks around you all, and kind of looks back over his shoulder at the revealed doppelganger. And he goes, I feel better. Like, I don't want to die for these assholes, so I surrender. And he tosses his weapon to the side. Drogdar continues to roll.
That's funny.
Okay. Simon.
Now I'm torn because I was going to kill Drognar. Like, completely kill him. But if this guy is surrendering... Yeah.
He's bleeding out.
I think I'm going to go finish the job. While everyone else is distracted. Because I don't want to deal with this guy again.
Okay.
Simon's going to... Oh, he only has 35 feet. He's going to step over here. And he's going to lob 2 Eldritch Blasts at this guy. Would they be at disadvantage?
Technically,
because he's on the ground. Okay, so it's a flat roll because I have advantage since I use my innate sorcery.
Okay.
Y'all, I swear. It is. 15 or 25 and 14.
One of those hits.
For 1 damage.
That's okay. He still takes death saving failure. You see him and his blood's over there going, still spurting out. He continues to bleed out.
Yeah. That's action and movement, so that'll be it.
Okay. Tango.
This guy said he surrendered.
He literally sits down on the ground and just looks at you guys with a bit of a shit-eating grin on his face.
You think you're funny, do you?
You boom punch his armor.
You're so small. Hitbox is tiny. Let me try that again. I'm trying to aim for his face.
He's basically a turtle on the ground, very hard shelled, and he just kind of tilts his head to the side slightly, and you against his pauldron.
Kind of wince as I've stubbed my toe, but try not to show it. I'm gonna make sure Dragnar's dead. I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah, he is an idiot.
So were you?
I start heading over to Dragnar. Push it.
I guess I'll tie up the creature while he's unconscious.
Okay. Going down the rest of the initiative order, is anyone going to attack the halfling that is currently sitting down? And if you wish to finish off Dragnar, he was probably one roll from stabilizing, but he would still be at your mercy if you wanted to go in there and finish the job. That is fine. We don't have to stay in combat for that. But if someone's going to attack the halfling, let me know.
I think Arcus would hit him with a cantrip. Nobody hits Arcus that hard. He's not excited about that.
Sure, you hit him with a cantrip. You feel free to do that. Even with a 13, he just it's almost like he looks at you with pity, and he sees you reaching for it, and he just kind of puts his shoulder out. You can go to roll your damage for it, and he's like, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay."
I hate that I'm liking this guy.
I hate that I'm hating him so much.
Yes, and like I said, are you guys going to go in there and finish off Dragnar so that he does not return next time?
Yup.
Yep. Simon's going to take one of the daggers that he looted from the lady and just in the head.
Okay. You guys go in there, stab, until you can tell that the blood is no longer pumping in poor unconscious Dragnar. The halfling doesn't really seem all that fazed by it.
Well, he's an assassin. Or part of an assassin order.
So combat is over. Before we conclude for the night, any last things that you guys would want to do so that we don't forget for next time?
I do want to loot Dragnar's body and hand the axe to Tango, because I feel like Tango likes big weapons.
Okay.
Weapons and they cannot lie.
Yeah, I don't think
Right?
You get a +1 great axe.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
DM,
Oh,
I would like to. Oh, sorry. Someone else want to go?
just real quick, I'll just use a magic action to pull back a 3rd level spell out of the Pearl of Power.
Certainly. Go ahead and put that down. Anything else, guys?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll make sure to tie this guy up, the changeling shapeshifter guy.
Parsnip's already got that covered.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. then I'll just take his weapons from him, and I'll go ahead and tie this guy up.
And the bracer, don't forget to take the bracer.
Oh, right, the bracer. That's right. Or gauntlet. Yeah.
Darren, we'll cover that just real quick. You look down and you see your family's shield. This would have been passed down to you. It's not made of platinum, but it's got basically a platinumish color to it. This leather underneath, a small little disc sits on it. Sits on top of this gauntlet. You take it, and I assume you're going to slip it on.
Yeah, definitely.
And with that, go to my handouts. Now I've got a lot of stuff in there. If you would, go ahead and open up handouts and go to items.
Okay.
And you'll see an item added in just a moment. I can find
Handouts. Okay.
where. Right there you are. You should see a new item.
Not yet, but we've all been lagging, so makes sense.
All right. Well, feel free to take a look at that so you know what it is, maybe for next time.
Cool.
But yeah, you just make sure it's under Darren, or yep, should be visible to Darren. If not, next time I'll make it available to everybody or on a refresh. But with that, I think we'll go ahead and conclude here for tonight. Good job, guys, with your little infiltration, finding stuff, and having another tussle with the Crimson Order.